Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a review of this mini Alfea castle by Mattel. I'm really excited because I think this is going to be a really fun review. It's somewhat different from what I usually do. And this was requested by Manya B, and I will get started. The first thing I want to point out is that this castle is not complete. Because if you haven't seen this already, well, you'll see it now. This tower thingy, there's supposed to be one that goes right here on top of this circle. And it's missing. It's been missing for a while. I did not take very good care of this castle when I was little because that is when I got it. And it's been missing for the longest time now, so there was no way I could find it for this review. So I'm sorry about that, but hopefully that won't affect this review too much because it's just that one piece. Everything else is intact and in place. Alrighty then. So to officially start the review, you guys have already seen what the front of the castle looks like. It's got these two tower thingies, and that's the middle. You can see it has a window over here, a little windowsill here, more windows down here, and the other tower has the exact same thing, a window up there and more down there. Then the front of the castle has a door with these purple wings on it, and another more fancy windows up here. And if I turn the castle around, you can see that's what the back looks like. Windows, and a door, and this actually opens up, but I'll show you that to you guys in a minute or two. And that's basically the whole exterior of the castle, so now I'll move on to the interior. So to open this castle up, the first thing you gotta do is hit this little blue switch that's right down here, right next to the door. And you push that down and the top automatically glides open. Then, and so does the door. Then all you gotta do is pull the sides open like so. And it opens like that. And now I'll give you guys the an inside look at the castle. So there are 9 rooms total. You guys can see that. The castle came with this picnic table, this chair, and 6 mini figures of Bloom, Stella, Flora, Techna, Musa, and Icy, and they're all wearing their season 1 outfits. Now, I'll show you guys the rooms individually. First up is Techna's room. Okay, so her room has a bed in it. It has this little mat, a shelf with this blue thing on it, a mirror, and another mirror, but that can also flip. And I think it's supposed to actually flip when you hit this button, but yeah, like that. And it flips back to this little digital screen thing. And there's a window up there. Next door is Musa's room. Musa's room has a bed. It doesn't pull out. A bookshelf with a little radio on top. There are posters and just little decorations everywhere. And curtains right there on the side with another shelf up here. Going on, we have Stella's room. So you guys can see there's a bed, a little mat, and a mirror. So my camera can be seen there. She has a picture of Brandon on the right side, a shelf, and just there's another little shelf up there. And there's a shelf over here. Alright, and next to Stella's room is Flora's room. Flora's room has the bed, a little plant, more plants on those shelves, plant going up the side here, and a window that can pop open and close. And finally, there's Bloom's bedroom. Again, it has a bed, and you can move it like that. There's a little mat on the floor. There's shelf back there. Oh, and I almost forgot. There's a little Kiko pet, and Kiko is just so cute. So I'm going to put Kiko down there with them. Finishing off Bloom's room, you can see she has a picture of Sky in there. Another shelf. Window, more stuff on top of a shelf, and another little poster thing. Now that's all the bedrooms, so I'm going to show you guys the rooms downstairs. Over here is a little classroom, so you guys can see there's a chalkboard, window, and some posters. And then there's this desk right here, and this pops up and it reveals none other than Professor Whizgiz. Okay. Next door is the library. That's where the chair is, and just lots and lots of books, and a little mat down there. Alright, moving all the way over here, this is just like an extra room where I guess the tricks are supposed to be hiding out. And the picnic table goes in there as well. But, okay, so you guys can see there's Darcy and Stormy in the doors. Little food decoration on the side there. A little chandelier type thing up there. And just more decoration over here. And the last room is the cafeteria or the kitchen. It has a fridge, cabinet, utensils, just all that. It has a little thing up here, and the door's open so you guys can see there's food. And that is all the rooms in this castle. I'm going to show you guys how the door works now. So to open this door, you can, open it manually or hit that blue button. Either way it opens. And something also happens when you hit that blue button. So I'm going to close it. Well, first, you guys see what's in there. There's just like those there's the yellow wing design. Now, when I close the door and hit the blue button, it changes to Bloom, and that's just because it spins. And you can put a doll in there, like so. Close the door, hit the button, and she magically disappears. Now, while I have her switched, I'm just going to show you guys really quickly how you can get her out through the back. So I just turned the castle around, I left Bloom in there, I didn't hit the button or anything again, and I opened the door and she's there. So, that is how this castle works. Alright guys, and that concludes the review of this mini Alfea castle. So, thanks so much for watching. I enjoyed doing this review. It was a lot of fun. Keep those requests coming. You know I love to do them for you. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.